Jordyn Woods is working on her comeback, and someone very close to Kylie Jenner is here for it. Plus, we shouldn't let Justin and Hailey Bieber's Instagram PDA fool us, as we've learned those closest to the Biebs are still concerned they cannot make their marriage last. Finally, in some heartbreaking news, former One Directioner Louis Tomlinson is mourning the loss of his sister, who was just 18 when she passed. We're talking about the latest celeb news you need to know right now, so stay tuned. How's it going, guys? I'm Madison Hill. We have a lot of celeb news to fill you guys in on, but first, make sure to click that subscribe button and the bell for notifications. That way you never miss a thing. Okay, first up, let's talk the latest with Jordyn Woods and Kylie Jenner. As I told you all yesterday, since the scandal broke, Jordyn has reportedly been living her nightmare. She is isolated from those who were once her friends, and she apparently feels lonely all the time.
And the crazy thing is, the arms that I thought would be around me are nowhere to be found.
However, despite that, she's trying to put on a brave face for the public and slowly making her comeback on social media. Last week, she posted this selfie where she sent a message saying, "If you're reading this, it means God has given you another day to wake up and be grateful and better than you were yesterday." Now she appears to really have come back, as she posted on her story, and then she posted this selfie video of herself, which she captioned only with a black heart. And what makes this post that much more interesting is the fact that someone very close to Kylie hit it with the double tap. Her assistant, Victoria. Yes, the same Victoria who Kylie recently went all out for her birthday. With a party at the skating rink, followed by hosting something at her house, she showed Jordyn some social media love. Although by all appearances, she's been loyal to Kylie. So now you can understand why this is a really big deal, and it of course leads us to the question, what does this mean? In my opinion, I think it could mean that while Victoria is so close to Kylie, she feels for Jordyn and the way she was exiled from her and the fam. Or it could mean that Kylie really does want her and Jordyn to get back to how they were. Victoria knows that, so she's trying to get back to normal as well. And what's more normal than liking your former friend's post? Or Victoria could be getting ready to jump ship and go from sticking by Kylie's side to Jordyn's. Truly, the possibilities are endless. Now, I know you guys are going to think I'm crazy for reading that much into a like, but you all know that what celebs do on social media is typically a direct look into what's going on behind their phones. So, I'm telling you now, something with Jordyn, Kylie, and Victoria has to be happening soon, whether it's good or bad. Moving on, let's talk about the latest with the Biebers. So, as I told you yesterday, Justin posted some alarming things on his Instagram story recently.
Married life. Didn't even love me no more.
He followed that up with this post where him and Hailey are showing some major PDA.
Kiss me. Kiss me more.
While we thought this might be the Biebs' way of showing everyone that he's okay and his relationship with Hailey is okay, we've now learned that it did not make those closest to Justin feel any better. In fact, they're still very concerned about him and his relationship with Hailey. A source recently revealed to Us magazine that Justin's friends are worried about his marriage with Hailey because the two are, quote, still having trust issues and a hard time. The source added that Justin's current treatment is not helping things. They said, quote, Justin has been very depressed and seeking private counseling and treatment and relying on his faith. He's in Canada and has isolated himself. Justin reportedly feels like whenever he does go out, he's treated like an animal, in the sense that people and paparazzi are always trying to get a picture of him. Stop bothering me! Which honestly is something that sounds absolutely terrible, so I can understand why the Biebs would not want to hardly go out when he's healing, but those closest to him see the toll it's taking on his relationship. The source went on to say, quote, he still wants and needs her to be his wife, and she wants to support him, but it's hard when he's going through all of this. As we told you all earlier this week, Hailey loved that Justin opened up about his struggles to his fans. It only made her love him that much more. But that doesn't take away the stress that this is putting on their relationship. On a positive note, we know Hailey enjoyed a girls' night out earlier this week with Kendall Jenner and some of her other model friends, so hopefully having nights like this where she can just forget about everything going on with Justin for a few hours will help their relationship. While we know neither of them want to give up on one another, the fact that those closest to Justin are still concerned about their relationship and if they'll ever work out those trust issues is definitely not good. Hopefully they can figure out a way to work through it all soon. Now, before we wrap things up, I sadly need to fill you guys in on another one of our favorite male artists, Louis Tomlinson. Sadly, at just 18 years old, Louis' sister Felicity passed away. E! News reports that she collapsed on Wednesday after suffering a heart attack in her London apartment. She was then transported to the hospital, but unfortunately, it was too late. Louis was not the only famous one in the Tomlinson family. Felicity was a model and social media influencer whose last post was just days before she passed. Sadly, Felicity's passing comes 2 years after her and Louis lost their mother, something that Louis took incredibly hard, understandably so. We definitely want to send our thoughts and prayers to Louis and the rest of the Tomlinson family during this incredibly difficult time. We will keep you guys updated whenever we get any new information. Alright you guys, I'm ready to hear your thoughts on all of this news. What was your reaction to Victoria liking Jordyn's post? Does this mean a reconciliation with her and Kylie is coming? Or is Victoria about to jump ship? Also, thoughts on this update with the Biebers, and please don't forget to send Louis and his family some love down there in the comments. For more on Jordyn still trying to get back into Khloe's good graces, check out our video, and for more entertainment news, subscribe to Hollyscoop now.